General Mills unveiled a new line of Haagen-Dazs cultured cream yogurts. There are 6 flavors. They're made with fresh milk and cream and real fruit. So the flavors include vanilla bean, strawberry, coffee, lemon, blueberry, and black cherry. They're going to be available in the yogurt aisle a little bit later on this summer. I love those flavors.
Yeah, me too. I like that idea. All right, it's almost 6 a.m. Here's what's happening today in L.A.
Developing right now, the search is on for a hit-and-run driver this morning. The deadly crash happening on one of the busiest streets in the San Fernando Valley. We're live with who police are looking for and what we're learning about the victim.
Also this morning, a violent weekend from coast to coast. A series of shootings leave at least 6 people dead and dozens of others hurt. New details on a shooting spree that happened at a California hotspot.
Good morning. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's Monday, June 19th. I'm Adrian Arambulo.
And I'm Lynette Romero. We're so glad you're here with us this morning. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Holly.
Happy to be here.
Filling in for Robin for us. And we got a lot to talk about with weather.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be a little cooler than what we had over the weekend, but gradually we'll get to the sunshine. Let's take a look at your forecast. Hi, everybody. Buenos dias. Now, the weather is going to be cooler, and we're seeing that already this morning, especially up in the deserts, where in Lancaster, you're about 8 degrees cooler. So the temperatures for you right now are in the upper 50s, low 60s. We've got 60s for most of us, 50s over in the Inland Empire with gray skies. That marine layer could cause areas of drizzle this morning, so leave the house with plenty of time. Now, I know it's starting off on the gray side, but gradually we're going to get to the sunshine. I want to point out what's happening in the deserts right now. It's a little breezy. Well, this spot will be under a wind advisory all the way through 11 p.m. It includes the low deserts and the mountains, so traveling through that area, 2 hands on the wheel, and careful if you have any respiratory issues. You don't want to spend too much time outside. The winds could kick up the dust and cause all kinds of issues. The view over the valley, I like this camera. It's nice and gloomy, but gradually we'll get to the sunshine. Highs today mostly in the 70s. Coming up, I'll detail all of the happenings when it comes to your forecast right now. What's happening on the roads, Holly?
Well, we are dealing with an accident that I've been tracking for about 30 minutes in the Diamond Bar area on the West 60 near Diamond Bar Boulevard. About 3 vehicles involved in this crash. It's still in the right lane. Delays start around Reservoir Street if you're heading towards the 71 or the 57. I'll continue to let you know what's happening with this crash and bring you updates throughout today in LA. In Diamond Bar, just southwest of there on the North 57 connector to the West 60, we do have a solo vehicle crash, but this isn't impacting the drive, at least right now, on the North 57. I'll let you know if that changes. In Anaheim, a crash in the right lane on the East 91 near Brookhurst. We're noticing some slowing for folks headed towards the 57 and the 55. North 405 Long Beach to the 10 will take about 30 minutes right now. Still at speeds in the 60s through Long Beach, Carson, Torrance, Inglewood, and also Culver City. Here is the drive on the North 215 Paris to Riverside. Is going to take about 25 minutes, just a
For that driver continue. What we know about the investigation so far, according to police, the hit and run happened a little after 1 o'clock early this morning on Sherman Way between Bel Air Avenue and Coldwater Canyon Avenue here in Glen Valley, right off the 170. The driver was traveling east when they hit the man walking the driver in the same direction they came. This is true in his 30s or 40s.
They blocked, the street so that the person wouldn't get hit again, and they called 911. So there was a few witnesses that did that. But this time we're looking for what we think is a white, older van, possibly in the older years in the 2000s.
Now, specifically, they're looking for a minivan. They're interviewing witnesses to try and find that driver. Again, this happening in Valley Glen. They're also trying to collect any security video.